And you know what's crazy? And I think a lot of people do this. Like, if I'm in a public restroom and there's people in the stalls, I will, even after I pee, go to the sink, wash the water, like pretend. Run the water, pretend I'm washing my hands, get some
out
paper towels, get out.
What?
Yo, the crew, Conscious by Nature, Champ Scholar Genius. We got a nice little topic for y'all today, so check it out. Talk to me.
Oh, man, we got some dirty white people.
Ooh.
I don't care. I'm done. I'm done hiding it.
Also, we talked about this.
Yes.
Boys washing their hand, that means your dick's dirty. If you have to wash your hand after you pee, what do you get, a dirty dick?
What?
And why do girls have to wash it? We don't touch nothing.
We don't even touch nothing.
I get when you take a shit, wash your hands.
I will wash my hands when I take a shit always.
Yes, but why do I have to wash my hands? For what? I'm not sticking my hand up my vagina. And you know what's crazy? And I think a lot of people do this. Like, if I'm in a public restroom and there's people in the stalls, I will, even after I pee, go to the sink, wash the water, like pretend. Run the water, pretend I'm washing my hands. Get some paper towels, get out.
Or I'll run. I'll run out of the bathroom before the other person comes out.
Nasty bitch.
How about you wash your hands?
Facts.
They talking about not washing their hands when they're in the bathroom. Running out the bathroom. Acting like they washing their hands.
And y'all wonder why I stare at the door.
I wish I could say that I'm shocked and surprised, but I'm not, because this is what they are. This is who they are. This is what they've been about. Now, let's give you a little history lesson. We gave you some a couple years ago. We're going to give it to you again. The Moors taught you how to bathe and clean yourself.
Living with animals.
Living with livestock and bathing with livestock.
Yeah.
Okay? So we fast forward all the way to now. And you're telling me that if boys wash their hands, that means their penis is dirty. What? The logic. None. What are you even talking about?
They seem so passionate.
But it's backwards. Because the truth is, you should wash your hands before you go to the bathroom and after. Because your hands are the dirtiest part of you.
Facts.
If you washed yourself and powdered and treated yourself as you were supposed to before you left the home, you should be nice and fresh down there. So that motherfucker should be nice and clean. These motherfuckers need to be washed before you continue to touch him.
So, she's saying that she went to a public space and just ran the water. Not even putting your hands in the water. What type of filthy ass? You over there faking the funk on some water like you washing?
Bro, like,
just walk the fuck out, you dirty bitch.
It made my head hurt because I'm like, you already over there.
Just put your hands in there.
Like, what is this little kid stuff, man?
I'm gonna run some water. Gotcha, bitch. What?
And I'm not even gonna wash my hair. That's how much I'll show you.
Yeah, no, you're gonna show yourself a disease.
Feel like they being judged, so they gotta act like they washing their hands. They grown on this podcast.
Why don't you just wash your hands?
It's too much pressure.
You got the water running and you standing there with the alligator arms like, I'm not putting them in. I'm not putting them in. What in the world is that?
It's too much pressure for them, man.
To wash your hands. And then she said she grabbed paper towels anyway. So you go through this whole motion
but no soap.
Of turning on the...
Just don't want you soap.
All you gotta do is hit this and be like, grab the paper towel and get out.
Yeah. I don't understand the thought process sometimes. You know what I'm saying? And this is another reason why I don't eat people's food, man. This right here. You know what I'm saying? This fucking disgusting.
Eat people's food. What you got, man?
Man, I ain't got nothing.
Yeah, man. You know what, man? I'm not surprised by this behavior. You know what I'm saying? But it's just so alarming because, like, there was... Both of them are women.
Yeah.
One seems a little bit more, than the other. And one seems a little bit more feminine. You know what I'm saying? But even the feminine one was like, after I wipe myself, I'm not washing. I'm thinking
They're just so passionate about it. That's the thing that gets me.
So you love being dirty. So you passionate about being dirty.
They're like, what's the deal?
So
like,
let
why?
me ask you this: when the whole thing was going on in 2020, and they was like, wash your hands and all that shit,
No, they wouldn't.
was you didn't wear a mask and you was just against washing your hands too? Like,
You know what? That's where the thinking comes from.
like what's happening?
It's a choice. And I choose not to wash my hands.
Yeah.
Just like I chose not to wear my mask.
Yeah.
I might choose not to wipe my ass. It's a choice.
Bars.
Yeah.
So, okay. Nah, bruh. This is why we got all this disease out here, man. People just, the simplest things, they find a way to rebel against. And the shit that really means something, they ain't with that.
No.
They little stupid shit, washing your hands, wearing your mask, like they against that. You know?
Who would be against that though? Who is against washing your hand? Like I'm confused. Who would be opposed to going into the bathroom, using the bathroom, and washing your hands? Why would I ever have to fight with anyone to do that?
I got nothing for you, man. I don't.
If you got an answer to that question, please leave it in the comments. I would love to know what the answer to that question is. What would be the point, the purpose, the reason to go to the restroom, use the bathroom, and not wash your hands? And
Little kids.
if you want to take it a step further, go over to the sink, turn on the water, and refuse to put your hands in the water. If you got an answer to that question, leave it in the comment.
Little kids do this. Little kids. I watch little kids. Sometimes I say, hey, wash your hands. You know what I mean? Because you'll hear them in there, or they won't because they were trying to get out. You know, they're kids, right? You got to make kids do right and teach them. You know, make them get those habits in them. But y'all grown. Man.
Nasty motherfuckers.